Not my dank.
Dead of Winter is a cooperative game where someone can be a traitor. We're actually going to play this game without the traitor option. So to do that, we're going to play the same scenario, but on the harder option, which has these exclamation points, harder version of it. We're going to play the scenario called Too Many Mouths. Since we're going to play it a little bit harder, we start the colony. The colony is almost full of zombies, and we're also very much full of children. What we have to do in this particular scenario is survive these 6 rounds or 6 weeks of winter in this case, whilst feeding all these kids. Our biggest challenge is going to be food. Thankfully, we have one person who has to cook, which is great. We have a couple of good searchers. Our other big problem is going to be killing zombies. It's going to be a major issue because we start off with so many zombies right now. Every 2 children is going to attract another zombie into this area, as well as 2 survivors in the colony. Every person in the colony, then the round we have to feed. So pretty much we have to get everyone out of the colony to get stuff.
The reason is zombies like veal.
Everyone take your 3 dice, please. Oh, you're going to want to do like this.
Okay.
Take your 3 dice, roll them kind of on or around your player mat. And then... You know, it worked actually. I'm not going to make fun of your dance because that actually worked. 3 4s in a row. And then you want to move your dice into your unused dice spot. As you use dice, they're going to slide over to your used side.
Okay. Alright.
So I'm first player. My construction worker, for free, can build a barricade at the colony. So she's going to do that. Barricades are useful because they stop zombies from breaking into areas, and we're going to have a serious problem with that soon anyway. She's also good at combat, but unfortunately we don't have good weapons. Every time you fight a zombie, you have to roll exposure. On the exposure die, it's a D12, a very uncommonly used die, but in this case it works. There are blank sides which do nothing. There are blood drops which give you a wound. There are skull-shaped snowflakes which give you frostbite. And then there's this. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this in the edit, but this is a tooth. You roll that ever, you die.
Little closer.
You just die. There's no save.
There. Perfect.
There's nothing. You just die. So if I were to kill a zombie or fight a zombie, and I roll that and I roll a tooth, it's like, oh, by the way, you're dead. Here's the bad part. If you're in the colony or going towards the colony and you roll the tooth, not only are you dead, but the bite spreads to the next person. And so you have to decide, do we insta-kill that person or should that person play the odds? If they roll a blank, they're fine. If they roll anything else, they are also dead and the bite goes to the next person.
Oh god.
Every person we lose, whether it's a child or not, we lose a morale.
Hopefully no one's too tasty.
We start at a morale of 7. So if we lose 7 people, we lose the game. We have to survive 6 rounds. So I built that for free. Crossroad cards are random events that the person to your right reads quietly. If whatever I do applies to the italicized sentence that's at the top of Amanda's Crossroads card, she simply says Crossroads, we pause the game, and she reads the event. Okay, so Jenny Clark, my waitress, is going to move to the she's going to move to the police station, because we need to get guns out. She's going to spend a fuel to do so, because fuel allows you to get there without ever rolling exposure, in which case I would have gotten frostbite. And she's going to search. Her search is a 3 or better. I've got a 4 here, so I move the 4 over. She can look at 3 cards and keep 1, once per round. 3 cards and keep 1. And 4. Oh, we have a crisis drawn. We're doing everything wrong. Hailstorm.
Jesus, Frederick.
We need 4 tools. If we do not get tools placed here to contribute,
by the end of the round,
each non-exiled player must roll a die. If they roll a 4 or less, they must place 1 frostbite wound on a survivor they control and remove all barricades from all locations. I'm going to take a tool, and I'm just going to throw that tool right now because I don't like that one anyway, into the contribution. You do that on your turn. Does everyone else have tools to throw in?
I have one.
None.
So we're 1 shy. So
apparently I have a pantry.
I'm going to throw in another tool, so we should cover this.
I'm a gas station.
I'm going to throw in a food. When I spend this food, this goes here. We need currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 food. We have 1. people need to get out of the colony, and quick. Otherwise, I've got 1 die left.
Oh.
I'm going to use this die to build a barricade at the police station since my woman doesn't have a gun yet to defend herself with. Okay, okay, here we go. You shake your head at the deer carcass.
You do what with your head?
You shake your head.
I heard shank.
No,
Your head.
at the deer's carcass, you let slide off the counter. You let slide off the counter to the ground. You'll need to bleach the floor. Brandon's in charge of sanitation, but he's on a grocery run, and you aren't about to leave the deer's blood for a couple hours. It's really dark in his room. Did he paint over the windows? Turning on your flashlight, you see the shelves with the cleaning supplies and the glass jars. Good God, what is he doing in here?
Here's a zombie chained to the wall.
You shine a light in the glass and recoil at what you see. Nail clippings, used hiding products, and hair. Oh God, the hair. None of it is Brandon's. Option 1, you beat up Brandon.
What have I done?
You beat up Brandon and force him to clean all of it out. Place 1 wound on Brandon and place him at the colony. This does not count as a move. Option 2, add the last 10 non-survivor and non-event cards that have been removed from the game to the waste pile.
Throw it
Now
away.
has 1 wound. If you take a 3rd wound, you die.
But 1 wound doesn't hurt you.
So that was a crossroads. Okay, you may continue with your turn.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
character.
Wow.
I have 3 food.
Do we need more food right now? 2, 4,
Hold
6,
on
8,
to it.
10, 12, 14. And we have how many? We have 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We have enough right now. Hold on.
Hold on. Okay.
Because they're 1 food items, they might be better for a crisis later.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. So
who do you have?
I have
The
Maria
teacher.
Lopez.
The teacher needs to go out to the school.
Yeah, we'll send her to school. Come here.
You have the dog at the school though too. I shouldn't have said that.
Well, is that not okay?
What's going to happen is, it's not terrible because she can auto kill a zombie at the school, right?
Yes. Once per round, you may kill 1 zombie at the school. Do not roll for exposure.
What's going to happen when we add zombies, because we have 2 people there, at the end of the round, 2 zombies are going to be there.
Okay.
But the dog can move in the library if we need to. It will be okay.
Yeah,
It will
it'll
be
be fun.
And then, so roll for exposure or spend gas to get your teacher there.
I don't have gas, so... Nothing!
Okay.
The janitor and the teacher.
Well, your teacher can kill a zombie there.
Okay, well, kill Zamobi!
So what's her power requires a 1 or better, so use her 2 for that.
Okay.
And
Pew!
1 is dead. So automatically goes back to the horde.
Fly!
She should probably search at the school while she's there.
Okay.
So spend a die for that. Her search is a 2 or better, so go ahead and spend the 4.
Woo!
Found some food.
Because, you know, all of my hand is food.
Is that a single food?
It is.
They're all single food.
Should I send the dog? Should I send the dog to the police station or somewhere else?
Police station at this
Okay.
point.
I'll roll, even though it's hopefully not going to be.
Well, you're not going to get bit. That's the thing. You can take frostbite, however.
Bitter cold night. The night brings with it a new understanding of cold. The snow stopped, but the wind picked up and your extremities all ache from icy pain, and that stabs you.
Ow.
You stagger to the door and bang as loudly as you can, shouting for someone to let you in, but the wind howls louder, and your hat is torn from your head.
Oh
You hammer on the door again, panic gripping you as the cold instantly starts chewing on your ears. Every player with 1 or more survivors at the
I
location
don't see it.
that was moved to
no.
Okay, so this is going to affect the lady at the police station.
Me.
that was moved to must vote with a thumbs up or thumbs down.
Okay. Thumbs up, thumbs up.
Thumbs up, the door opens, but the wind enters with you, sending loose items scuttling across the floor and putting the fire out with an audible whoomp. Every survivor at the location receives a frostbite. Or, thumbs down, the door stays shut. The moving survivor is killed.
Not the pooch! No! The door open!
You can't
I
kill
don't
the
care.
dog.
I'm not
It's
killing
got,
the dog.
no, it's gotta be
No.
open.
Okay.
It's
Oh,
only
he
people
and I
at
vote.
the...
Okay.
You actually break ties.
I do.
Because you got
Oh,
you
yeah.
got the knife.
Well,
But thumbs up, the door opens. I'm gonna spend my own medicine to cure my own frostbite then.
Okay.
So
I'm not, no killing the pooch. That's
I agree.
illegal.
I agree.
Okay.
Outsider spend now. Just making someone useful.
Okay. Okay.
So Outsider's card.
A
So we get
child.
Kid added, and you get Daniel Smith, who can kill 2 zombies at once.
Oh, that's
I need the man with the baseball bat.
No, you don't.
Right there.
only roll for exposure once.
We need fuel or tools equal to players, or otherwise add 3 zombies to the school and 3 zombies to the police station. This is Dead Man's March.
Well, that was good.
School,
Or
police station.
yeah,
That's not gonna be good. So we need tools.
we're kind of hummed on this. Hey, it's round 4. I'm gonna survive 4 more rounds with these.
How
freaking
many
kids.
tools do we need?
Tools or fuel equal to players.
Oh,
I've got.
I can help with that a lot.
Yeah.
What do we need? Tools?
Or fuel.
Okay.
Crossroads.
Jesus.
Outsiders. If a survivor the player controls is at the colony. I need everybody at the gate right now. There's a flatbed that just pulled up loaded with refugees. Every player with 1 or more survivors at the colony must vote with a thumbs up or thumbs down.
You or I. You and I.
Thumbs up option. We don't have much, but if your people are willing to put out their...
Put out.
If you people are willing to put
I'm not even there.
are willing to pull their own weight, we can give you a home, for the winter at least. After that, you're on your own. Each player draws a survivor from the survivor deck and adds it to their following. Each player then also adds 1 helpless survivor to the colony.
It would help you if you had no survivor.
Or thumbs down. I'm sorry,
Well,
we
it's
just
just
can't
us.
take on anymore. We're going to have to keep moving. Their faces suggest that they've heard those words before too many times. They look downward in acceptance, and soon the truck is driving away. 3 days later, you find the truck collapsed on the side of the road. The people are gone, but the blood is caked on the road. Nothing happens.
So either we take a survivor, both of us, and we add 2 more children, which will then mean, just for kids, need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 goddamn food. Or we let them go on their merry way, and who knows what happens.
Well, do we want the extra people to be able to roll more?
I don't need it. I don't need it.
Then I'll just go with you and thumbs down. Then
Thumbs
we'll let
down
them
then.
die.
No, they move on their merry way. 3 days later, we find their truck.
Yeah, but it's not
They,
because
they could have killed a bunch of zombies.
Exactly.
They might have.
We don't know what happened.
There's no bodies.
The sheriff will get a 2-for-1 shot. So, boom, boom.
Bye-bye.
Did you roll for exposure?
No,
One.
he has to
He doesn't
go.
have to. He's
Oh,
got
that's
that
right.
gun.
He is.
Oh, you got the gun.
Yep.
So there you go.
And then the dog is going to move to the library, so we can mark that as a search.
You're not searched yet. First roll for exposure.
Well, it will be.
Yeah, will be. Take your frostbite.
Pooch doesn't get frostbite.
treated as a wound.
Nice.
Because Pooch.
And Pooch does not, well, that's true, Pooch does not get bit either.
Yep, and so find worthless junk. At this point, do I even need to put up a barricade, or can I wait?
I think you're okay.
I would just search again,
Right.
honestly. Suspend another die. Not really.
Just food.
No. Just food. Actually, just food?
It's
Mom
a single.
food.
Mm-hmm.
Someone needs to clean.
Oh, wait. You have the sheriff?
Mm-hmm.
If a survivor the player controls is at the colony.
Yes.
This radio signal. It says... Sorry, my glasses are new. I'm still trying to get used to them. Check it out. If the...
Check it out.
Check it out.
I found this old mobile CB radio. It's beat up bad, but it seems to be receiving a signal. I think it's coming from close by. I can't pick up most of what they're saying, but I guess someone needs our help. Every player with 1 or more survivors at the colony must vote with a thumbs up or down. The option with the most, obvious. Excuse me. Thumbs up option. Players may collectively move 3 action dice from their unused action die pool to their used action pool. If they, if they do, add a helpless survivor token to the colony and gain 1 morale. If they do not add a survivor token to the colony and lose 1 morale. Thumbs down option. Lose 1 morale.
Wow.
1, 2, 3, vote.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Seriously. It's too late. What
So we
happens?
lose the morale.
Lose one morale and remove a helpless survivor. Oh, that's one less mouth to feed.
You're right.
Yeah, it's a blessing.
It's a blessing in disguise.
At
So, but I need a +2 to search, and he needs to kill zombies over there. He takes a 2,
Uh-huh.
so he takes out a zombie
Bam.
and doesn't roll for exposure.
Exactly.
This, I have a 1. I can clean or I can barricade. So pick your poison.
1, 2,
If we don't kill
3,
another
4,
zombie
5,
there,
6,
overruns, then we
7.
lose someone else.
Oh, you don't need to clean.
We
Never
lose a
mind.
ninja.
We only have 7.
So then barricade, because that's the only thing I can do with a 1.
Yeah, and then at 6 you should kill another zombie. You can attack twice.
Yeah,
Because we need that zombie gone.
I'll have him kill another zombie.
Whoa, Chinese stuff.
Okay, and we've lost the game. Because we pay food, we don't have enough. So we starve. Starve.
Here.
We check for starvation token, which is 2, 0, -1. Oh, we're going to see how far down we go with this. We also failed this, so if able, each non-exiled player must randomly remove 1 card from their hand from the game and lose their morale, so we're at -2. That's resolving the crisis. Add Zombies. I know it's going to be 6, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we're good there, actually. This fills up, but we're okay. It's not overflowing. That gets there. That gets broken. That gets there.
And the grocery store
Gets
one
broken.
gets broken.
Okay, so we end the game with -2 morale. We lost.
Great success.
Balls.